So y'all check this out, right? A lot of people like to say things like, you can't know me on social media. You can't know me based off social media. But I'm sorry to tell you that to people who know how to use their mind, people who don't lack common sense, people who know how to read the room, they know you very well. You might not think that. I don't even post nothing. Don't nobody know nothing about me. And I'm not even talking about the obvious stuff that y'all post. Your kids, how many kids you got, their names, what school they go to, your job, your birthdays, what your mama did, what your mama do, where you was at for Thanksgiving, who you decide to party with, your new business. We literally know everything about you because you posted. But to the people who don't post, and we swear, and you swear up and down, people don't know you. Yes, we do. And you know how we know you? It only takes one thing. And that's how you react and or respond to viral situations, moments, and news. Let me explain, right? All it takes is for you to share something and give your opinion on something. And right there tells me a lot more about you than you think it does. Whether it's good, bad, happy, sad, negative, positive, it doesn't matter. The way I see you react to things and situations tells me more about you than you think it does. I don't have to know your character, but when you support things that don't look right, that you know what I'm saying, there's some funny shit going on out here, that's when I start to think, oh, wait a minute. Either you doing that or you're part of the problem. The reason why I bring this up is because right now I feel like it's 50 versus everybody. And I don't mean by everybody. By everybody, I don't mean literally everybody. But what I'm saying is I'm seeing too many people coming out with their opinions based off, first of all, 50 didn't make a documentary, he paid for it. So let's get that out the way right now. 50 didn't make the documentary. Diddy made the documentary, but he didn't pay the cameraman, which legally the cameraman owns it. So he sold the rights to the highest bidder, who happens to be 50 Cent. So it's only snitching if it's a black man, right? Because the doc was going to come out regardless. If some white guy put it out, it isn't snitching, right? CBS, TBS, Netflix, HBO. If these execs put it out, it's not snitching, right? Because they're not black or because they're not from the streets. Which one is it? Let me know. I just want to know. Because if he had nothing to do with it, y'all wouldn't have said anything. But before we continue with that, let me point out something, right? Y'all know what's funny? I feel like people are selective when it comes to who they want to pay for the crimes that are committed. And it's all based on your relationship with this person. If you know this person personally or of this person or you're a fan of this person, I'm going to give you an example. Y'all remember that dude a few years ago? I don't even remember. It was recent though. It was some, the man who punched that woman in the restaurant for no effing reason at all. He almost knocked her head off her shoulders. And just minutes later, you know, her son had to do what he had to do. You feel me? Y'all know what happened? This man became a meme. No one gave a damn about his life being taken. And I'm not saying you should have. I'm just saying, I'm explaining to you what happened behind this. There was all last, oh well. No one cared but his family. You know why? Because they knew him. They knew him personally. They knew of him. They knew him personally. They knew this man from Adam. So it was easy for them to empathize with him because they actually knew him, right? But the rest of the world could give a goddamn. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because y'all doing the same thing with P. Diddy. Just like R. Kelly. You want to free R. Kelly, but god damn, did y'all not watch did you see? This man had women standing up in corners for days and pissing in buckets, not even allowed to use the restroom. Teenagers. And y'all want this man free? Because you like his music. What type of boy, listen. I don't even want to talk about R. Kelly right now because we ain't. We talking about Diddy. And because we talking about Diddy, from Cedric the Entertainer to Ja Rule to Marlon Wayans, a lot of people got something to say. You could choose to fall back, but the only reason why you're defending a beater, a woman beater, the only reason why you defending this man, because you either know him or you know of him, you're a fan of him. That's some sick shit. Because old boy who was murdered minutes after punching that woman head off, y'all was ready for y'all celebrated his death as if he was the leader of the KKK. We got a video of Diddy throwing around and kicking Cassie while she on the ground, and oh well, she decided to go back. I can't make this up. Oh well, she's not a victim. Valid points, by the way. I'm not saying they aren't. But goddamn, people, why it can't be the same all around the board for everyone? This is why. This is the shit I be talking about. This is the shit I be talking about. Y'all watch the news and you complain if they talk about a firefighter saving a cat. Really? I know there's more shit to talk about on the news than this. But when the news do talk about somebody getting murdered, you say you don't want to watch the news because it's too depressing. What the fuck do you want, people? I'm not in the business of it. I don't give a damn. I'm not trying to please everybody. Absolutely not. I'm just going to do me. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's how I see it. And when these people keep revealing themselves and talking about, oh, you bringing a black man down, he brought himself down. And how you expect the man to move when it comes to his opposition? But again, you all are fans, so you don't see it that way. You're a friend of Diddy, so you don't see it that way. 50 versus everybody. But you fighting a war you ain't gonna win. Because in the public eye, the minute you open your mouth about this, and you ain't siding with 50 or minding your business, you become a target. We see right through you. You reveal exactly who you are. Thanks for letting us know how you really feel. Because I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'm not a perfect person, but I've learned from my mistakes. And I'm too old to be doing those things today. I wasn't doing none of those things. But again, I learned from my mistakes. And shouldn't no grown man be out here doing the things that a lot of these people out here be doing and or condoning? It's real funny, right? How so many people got something to say about 50, but nobody got nothing to say about Diddy. What did I miss? I feel like Drake right now. What did I miss? Had to be something. It had to be something. Do we got y'all on payroll? Do Diddy got y'all in his pocket? Now I'm not a fan of conspiracies, but that wouldn't be one. Man, y'all watching J National TV, brought to you by Hood Report. And I'm going to just say right now, man, the next person who's thinking about saying something, don't. Because you're walking on thin ice. Everyone who tried failed miserably. Cedric the Entertainer, you better be lucky that ain't go out. Only a few people saw that one. We got more to talk about, man. We got much more to talk about. Fellas, let's tap into it, man. Let's talk about it. Viral sensation, height, replacement. This man, when it got taller, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Well, somebody may have made that happen. Viral video of a man getting height surgery. And 2 years later, he said he feels great. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like 10, 15, maybe even 20 years from now, I feel like the long term effects of something like that could just really be serious, man. But let's talk about it. J National TV.